Hello and welcome to a interesting playthrough of Timberborn. They just released on experimental their new golems, and I've had an interesting idea to try to completely replace the beavers with mechanical beavers. You play through the colony to get tech up enough that I can completely replace them. It doesn't work on the folktales, just based on the way that their guys work. You can't do science without some beavers there. But these guys, the Iron Teeth, on the other hand, you can in fact do enough science to unlock a computer basically that just uses power and produces science points, and you need those to run the golems. So I'm gonna try to create a beaver colony that completely wipes out living beavers, and you're only left with mechanical ones. You see how this goes? And what map should we do on this one? Let's see. Got some ones I've made, but maybe we go for. No, I haven't played Plains in a while, but yeah, let's go Mountain Range. That seems like a good one. Okay, we'll just stick with normal difficulty. Don't have to do anything hard. Um, and yeah, let's get going here. Don't know how long this is going to take or how many episodes it'll be, but we'll give it a go and see what it takes. All right, what are we gonna call this? Let's go back to a little reference here. See if you guys get it. Okay. Let's see. What is this map again? Ah, yes, Mountain Range. I like this one. It's a pretty good map. We're gonna try to completely replace these little beavers with mechanical ones. So, start with the normal stuff here. Get some roads. And bring. Let's do the normal thing on this map. Water pump over here. Oh, I'm going to do a different map because I've recently played this map a lot. Give me a second here. Played that map recently. I forgot that that's what it was called, so. You know, Beaver Rome. It gives a good enough challenge. There's not a lot of land space. You can do it. New map, new content. Let's give that a go instead. Yeah, I think this one will be better. You don't have to worry about water quite as much on this one. Land is a concern, of course, but it should still make an interesting play here. Um, 8 for replicators. Oh, so I just made one. I already auto-saved. Well, we'll go for something different. Just say machines. Okay. Get started quick on this one. Some quick roads out to the various needed resources here. I like to block off these guys so they don't spread too far. Slap a gatherer's flag over here. Block them off just so they don't spread past where they're at there. Okay, and I think this would probably have to be the main wee farm area. So, get some lumberjacks going. Usually like to do at least 3 of them. That's food. Now let's get some water. Nice thing about this map is water is pretty deep. So these iron teeth are a good start for it. Okay, get building. Up the speed a little bit. Go from here. Oh yeah, I need to set these to all be chopped. Yes, these are maple, yes, so. Go real quick over here. All the way up. Most of the way anyways, and then we'll slap one of these on here to get the whole mountain here. Chopping, building water. Let's get food going right away as well. Very important. We'll do that. I'm gonna get a chunk of this carrots. Immediately get going with potatoes. I've seen some people, you know, delay a little bit on getting potatoes or something, but I like to get as many of these crops going right away as I can. It's more food variety, the less of one food they have to eat, need to eat. Yep. Okay. Yes. I like to set it to 18 hours, so they had a little break here. That one's there. Reduce this a little bit. Pause one of those. Yes, they are going to pump water this next day here. Water. Water, very important in this game. Okay. Also going to get science going as quickly as possible. Just one of those will do. This map is really constrained on space, so. Right. You have nothing to do in rain. Chop the whole mountain, all these maple trees. And all of these too, because they're just going to be in the way, and we need that room for crop planting, although because this water is as low as it is, this region is not going to be quite as watered as these during the dry season. So either way there, the guy's chopping, that's good, we're building some stuff. Iron teeth is not necessary to get housing right away, but can still be helpful. Let's get that science going right away. Not quite as fast for a second here. Get a couple water tanks just so they're storing up there. I need to get some storage for these berries. Don't have a place to put them just yet. Berries, 100. Usually like to put the 200 desired there, just so that if there's berries in here, people hauling in that will actually transport them. And pretty sure that transport goods between warehouses when idle applies to like emptying from there into the storage or something. I know it might not be necessary, but okay, this is good. I'm gonna need one person planting right now. Get things going. Get the water tanks built. Get some storage for berries, and then things grow. Oh, let's see here. Where do I wanna? Because this is a nice flow here. I might wanna immediately get a path going along the mountain here, and do the do some of the production over here, because this water will be useful for that at some point. Um, for now, though, it'll just be a lumber mill with a manual thing on the side. Um, this is fine. Do I need that stair there? I don't think I need that stair there. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, we'll put that there. Get a power wheel going on there. Just to get things going here. I usually like to do this instead of a water wheel just because, well, dry season the water wheel will stop turning, but this means it'll keep producing throughout the dry season. So just for those base load of plank supply. Okay. Yep, we got crops growing. Get some things built. Just the basics of timberborn. Eventually gonna replace you guys. Mechanical. It is very interesting stuff. If you haven't checked out the update yet, they got the number cruncher, which, I mean, this is the unique thing to this faction that'll make um, this plan possible. That it takes an hour, makes 12 science using 1,000 horsepower. But yeah, this update has these golem part factories making all the parts. Another thing that maybe makes it a little bit easier for replacing beavers is that unlike the other faction, their beavers have a finite lifespan and they have to be ground down. You have to make new ones. These guys, you only have to maintain them with these like maintenance charges in a maintenance station. So as long as you keep them maintained every like 30 days or something like that, then they don't break down. You don't have to keep making new ones in the golem factory. You can just make the maintenance charges, which is just gears and planks, and then you just have to power them. So you do have to provide these control powers too, which is where the science comes in. So eventually, I mean, at one point it'll just be probably beavers in observatories, making science to maintain the beavers, the mechanical beavers, and then eventually down to just mechanical beavers, which, I mean, their needs are pretty minimal. I mean, I might not, you know, let the regular beavers die off completely, or maybe I will, but regular beavers will have no jobs by the end. So, yeah, that's the plan. Chopping, chopping, chopping. Yeah, we're chopping quick. Let's see here. These guys have to build. We've got no spare beavers. Just gonna let them do their thing for a bit. Just did. Let's speed this along. These take so many logs. Let's see, signs, yeah. Just a waiting game for a bit here, gathering the logs. I'm sure you've probably watched Timberborn be played before, but I mean, if you haven't, here's a good look at these beavers running around, doing their thing. And can't forget about setting up the breeding pods for these guys. I can just kind of tuck one in there. I have found through testing and that one of these pods can maintain about 15 population cap or so. 15 per pod. It can vary a little bit, especially when you start getting into some of the bonuses. Increasing lifespan and that, then of course it'll maintain more. But okay, that's all that planted. I think I can probably plant a little bit more here. This will plant a little bit more. Let's just get rid of this. Plant some more sunflowers. Okay. Should be enough to maintain for a bit. And then I'll put some more crop land over here, though this guy kind of run up on the limit of how much he can maintain there. Get that going. I do want to have some wood storage over here somewhere. How far are these guys reaching? Be good at some point to move the cutter somewhere more in the middle here so that got more reach that a small amount can do. Though it is going to require a road going through here somewhere. Something like this. Now. That'd be good. Come on, get the last logs. Okay, here we go. Yep. Need a population there. Let's pause one of these guys. Okay, we'll get some planks going in a minute here. Yep, there we go. Not enough science for the forester. Immediately be planting some trees. What's the reach of this guy? I want him somewhere more like over here, maybe. I think. I want him, because that's going to be a little bit down here. I'd like to plant as far over as I can. But they can chop down a few more trees there. Just temporarily put this road over here. Oh, probably good to put it here. Just make sure it's facing. Forester. Sure it faces that direction so we get as much of this as possible. And okay. Some planks, these can be paused now because that, and I will add another person farming. We're gonna need storage. Put some food storage up here. Start with carrots here. Okay. Okay, the breeding pod is going. That's good. We'll need some more population here. Yeah. The berries are all harvested, so I will pause him for now. Learn two, but we got carrots and potatoes going now, so. Okay, we're full on water. pause those guys because they'll chop a few more things. Nothing to do in range, yes. Maples, all the maples. Just gonna spam a bunch of maples there. Leave room here for a path. It's this just so we can put another water pump there if need be. Eventually I'll have just a path going around here so we waste as little space as possible there. This path here. Get as many maples in here as we can. Save these couple of spots here for choppers. It doesn't go that far. And we're already getting drought along here, but doesn't really matter on this map because we got lakes upon lakes of water. Challenge here is going to be the fact that metal is all underwater. So this one's probably the easiest to get here to build a little wall around and stuff. These guys metal is definitely needed. So trees. The road there, so they'll load up the carrots there. Okay, got potatoes here, so let's immediately get to on some potatoes. Yeah, that'll work. I think. Yeah, let's slap her there. Set you to grow potatoes. Okay. I need some wood storage for somewhere here. Some storage over here. Wonderful. Well-being. Alright. Gonna make a little cut here in the recording and come back once, chop down some trees and these guys are really good in growing and ready to start, progressing. There's kind of a lull I find with games here where you're kind of just waiting for the maples to get going. That's the one downside of using the maple strategy is that they can take a bit of time to get going. And there's a drought incoming, but again, that doesn't really matter here. We got plenty of water. So I'll pause here and come back once this farm has established itself here. In fact, on second thought, this episode's getting a little long, so we'll end it here for the first episode. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll stick around to see us replace these beavers with robot beavers. So, see you again next time.